Let's talk about Xfinity from a sales perspective. Can you talk about the business model and how that works?
Well, our company is Comcast Spotlight. Xfinity, of course, is the way we've branded our television product, our high-speed internet. It's the combination of the Comcast products that are all called Xfinity. On the ad sales side, it's Comcast Spotlight, so we're carrying, the Xfinity products in the ad sales community. Um, Essentially, we've moved ad sales similarly to the way the Comcast organization has moved, which is integrating the assets, bundling them, putting them together as a way that, as fragmentation continues to be the major factor on a number of levels, as there's more and more programming, as there's more and more distribution models out there, we've been the ones that have been able to pull that audience back in and keep it organized so that the ad community can make sense of it. I mean, if we didn't do what we do, then there'd be, a lot of different sellers and a lot of different options out there trying to figure out how to, build back the audience that's migrated off of what was once originally, the broadcast television domain. But that's no longer how people watch television, and that's no longer the way that television is distributed into homes anymore. It's now all about the video. It's even the word television is even in its own way starting to change and become what, somewhat of a yesterday's news. So we're very much in the video distribution business, and Xfinity is the way that we organize that, first to our subscribers, and then secondly through Comcast Spotlight to the ad sales community.
So, in going from television to more of a video across platforms, how do you make that sales presence on the current metrics that you have available? What type of research do you apply to this now?
Right. Well, it's ongoing and work in progress. Of course, we work with Nielsen. So on the television side, our major markets are LPM markets, and they're metered. So that's of course how we manage the primary element of the equation. On the Xfinity, with Xfinity.com, we work with ComScore. There's still a mix and a match related to television and online. It would be nice if our television business, started to move more towards impressions. We're operating in the spot television universe, which is a cost per point model. There aren't other the media categories really that use a lot of cost per points. I mean, it's all about CPMs. So I think our thinking is that there's a lot of opportunity to move spot more towards a CPM based model, so that ultimately the impressions that are associated with Xfinity could be combined. And then, if you keep going further, the impressions that are associated with our on-demand platform could be combined. So, if as we move towards integration, as the advertisers and the agencies move towards integration, the metrics become a challenge, because you're dealing with, a couple of different types of versions of that, cost per points and CPMs. The internet is still into a household CPM, not so much a demo type of CPM. So getting better, work in progress, but still, good and important work to do, and we're trying to be on the front end of that as well.
Are you utilizing set-top box data in any form at this point?
The set-top box data is not a primary asset for us on the research side. Few issues with that, most of which I'm really not that deep into, but I think the big one has to do with the use of it in terms of privacy. There was a lot of issues on that seems to die down, but we have not really made that the primary element of how we research our impressions.